Well, welcome back to the horsemanship. First thing before I get started and raise Cain, I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas. I'm not going to say Happy Holidays because bullcrap. Merry Christmas. And if you're Jewish, Happy Hanukkah. And if you can't deal with it, get over it. You know, this is a response to all the stupid clicker stuff I've had. You know, today for Falcon Ridge, I had to go pick up an Arab, 4-year-old. Nobody can catch her. Nobody catch her, touch her, trim her feet, or nothing. And I left my clicker at home. You know, this would have been a good instance where I showed the damn difference. I've heard say, oh, it's punishment. No, it's not punishment. It's called pressure and release. The horse does the right thing, I take the pressure off of him. When I'm using that whip, the horse is going to move. I could use my body. The horse is going to move. Because I want to encourage some movement. And then when they stop, of course, I quit clicking with the clicker. It's pretty simple. The science behind it is real simple. I am going through their brain because I'm fulfilling a need for them to look for a leader, and I'm the leader. I am not fulfilling a need by going using treats. I should not have to use a treat to get a horse on a box, on a tarp, turn their head, or anything. Dang it, a horse should be responsible for their own actions to get on the tarp, and we should be good enough horsemen that we shouldn't need a clicker and a treat to get a horse over on a tarp or a box or whatever. Our focus, put his little nose on a cone. I've yet to be trail riding and had to put a horse's nose on a cone. And, you know, they're not dogs, they're horses. And all that stuff looks pretty and looks fancy and make y'all feel good. Great, that makes y'all feel good, you go for it. But at the end of the day, I have to do too many clinics where these horses, these people living in dream worlds, oh, my horse, I do clicker, but my horse ain't pushing because of the treats. And I get my hands on and the damn horse wants to run through me. It's like bullcrap. You know, at the end of the day, I want my horse to do things because it wants to for me, not because I'm going to feed it. That's BS. Anyway, get back to what I was saying about this mare. I had to go over there, catch her, load her up in the trailer, and I didn't have my clicker with me. And usually with my clicker, in 10 minutes I could have had her caught, her not sweated up, everything been fine, in the trailer, coming home. Well, I didn't have my clicker, so I had to do the conventional way of moving the horse out. And when it stood there and looked at me, take the pressure off, move the horse out, stayed pressure. So instead of taking 10 minutes like it usually does with the clicker, which is so ungodly cruel to some of you people's eyes, was so full of crap that I never heard so much crap in my life, that I had to run this horse around for an hour and a half in a small pen before I could finally catch it and start touching it. Now to me, if I got an alternative, take 10 minutes, get this horse coming up to me where it wants to, or an hour and a half, and I'm not going to call it join up. Bull crap. I'm not joining up with that horse. Anybody tells you they're joining up with a horse running around pen, no, they're wearing the damn horse out. It's that simple. Y'all want to live in the dream world, go ahead, but short of the day, that's the truth of the matter. You know, they can call it what they want. They can put up fancy terms to make you people feel good, and especially you touchy-feely types. You know. But all they're doing is wearing the horse down until it wants to come to you. And there's still pressure release. No matter what you're doing, it's pressure release. So my point being, at the end of the hour and a half, I got a poor horse just sweating to death because of this crap. When I had an alternative method, though, I could have did 10 minutes, had my hands on this horse wouldn't be sweated up and loaded in the trailer. Now to me that's ludicrous. If I had either or, I'm going to take the short version, and the horse would take the short version, people. I mean, it's that simple. You know, we turn to a day and age where true horsemanship is gone. Me and a farrier who's been in horses all his life, we was talking last night, and he's seen the same thing I have. Last 20 years, we've seen more problem horses than we have in the previous 20 years. It's because we're not treating horses like horses no more. We're treating them like dogs and everything else. But they're not. Make them responsible for their own actions. And I guarantee you, you people who's got horses out there that you don't, oh, let's take the stress off them because they're worried a little bit. I guarantee you, your kids are spoiled brats. I mean, because I can see it. I see it all the time. So, you know, you true clicker people, I only use clicker for one thing, so I catch a horse quick the first time, and I will not get dependent on that damn clicker. Anytime you get dependent on one thing, you're in trouble. And you can't open your minds. You have so many closed mind buttholes. You probably say, well, you're closed mind because of clicker. No, because I refuse to use treats to get a horse to do something. I'm going to use my knowledge and everything and that horse's willingness to do it. I'm not going to use a damn clicker and treats. You know, that's the long and short of it. So I respond to all the comments. Hell no, I don't have time. To me, it's stupid. Y'all never going to change your mind. You're too close-minded. You're going to keep using the treats and quit having this false sense of security, as I call it. But what happens when you run out of treats? You say, well, my horses will do it without treats now. Yeah, they will for a little while. And after a time, they're going to quit because they're going to realize they're not getting no damn treats no more. You know, all these tools are, to me, short. What sort of tickles me, these same people see that clicker and say, oh, that's just terrible. You're irritating that horse. Well, you have one of these guys with the heavy fiberglass sticks, you don't think nothing of it when they got to crack a horse side the head, down the jaw, or crack it on the butt. They say, oh, well, I'm not going to show them stuff to make me feel good and look like some king cock. No, I'm too realist, and, you know, I am who I am, and I'm not going to put up with it. I mean, it's that simple. You know, I'm not going to, I got to deal with these horses. And that's like that Arab that came in, she was fixing to get euthanized. And one guy went in there with his chair and sit there and wait for the horse to come up. Well, the horse never came up. It's like, give me a break. And he told the people, so, oh, it's going to take years before this horse come up to you. It's like, well, go to the horse. Give it a reason to come up for you. Hell, you sitting in a chair being lollygog, this horse knew I don't want to be caught, so I don't have to be. So I ain't going to work. You know, like when I went in there today, the first time I went in there, stood up proud, stand up straight, she went bonkers. And I said, get over it, mare. I ain't moving. So you can play your little game. And all the other people say, oh, she's nervous. This horse wasn't nervous, because if she was, that first 5 minutes she would have broke out in a nervous sweat. And she never did. The only time she broke out of sweat is because I worked her. You know, she just learned that she don't want to have to be caught. Damn it, she's not going to be caught. And I told her, said, damn it, I'm going to catch you. So you might as well give in and get it done. And she's going to be making a nice little mare. I'm sure you'll see her on YouTube. And I'm sure you'll see me doing a clicker with her. And if you don't like it, you see the heading, don't watch it. But like I said, you who do watch it, remember I said it took an hour and a half to catch this horse in a 12 by 24 pin. I'm sure I could have roped it. It's been a shorter time, but I'm not going to do that. So, you know, all I can tell you, feel good, touchy people. You know, I love my horses to death, and I don't mistreat them. If you came out here at Falcon Ridge, you'll see they're all in good shape. And all you got to do is watch all my YouTube. All the horses up my yin-yang. And that's, I don't use treats. I just talk loud and clear, and I'm fair to them. But amazes me, you close be true to a horse. You know, that's a big thing. Be true to that horse, they'll be true to you. It's that simple, people. It's a horse. It's got 4 legs, got a head and a tail, most of them. You know, they all got heads and 4 legs. course, Smokey don't have much of a tail. But anyhow, so be true to the horse. They'll be true to you. Be true to yourself. You know, that's where a lot of this stuff's coming from. Just be true to yourself. And God bless. Take care.